It saw her. She knows it did. She clasped her hand to her mouth and braced. Kimberly didn't believe in a higher power, but she hoped if one existed, they would forgive her lifetime of ignorance and grant her a swift death from the beast that was stalking her. It snarled in a way that made Kim nauseous, a breathy, phlegmy growl that left stomach bile running through its teeth. Its feathers rustled and shook as if they were soldiers standing to attention. Everything in Kim's mind was screaming for her to just stay put and hope whatever was out there would somehow forget what table she was hidden behind, but her muscles screamed louder. Her eyes darted to the right, vials of unknown liquids and mixtures of animal blood samples. They darted to her left. It was dilapidated and almost off its hinges, but it was the unmistakable shape of the door. Kim knew it just led to the school halls, but it might buy her enough time to trip a fire alarm or fumble out a window. At the very least, it was preferable than another moment in a classroom with that thing. Her final check was the hardest to do. Once again, her mind was practically shaking her, begging her not to look back, but Kim could no longer bear the unknown. Hair standing on end, mind racing and lips quivering, Kim turned her head and peered over the surface of the table. It was then, as if waiting for its prey to deliver itself, the beast and Kim came face to face, its large snout littered in swarthy scales and patches of matted feathers, its eyes golden and piercing, its tail alert and unmoving. Kim had come face to face with a dinosaur. Now was the time where Kim had to stop moving. She knew it would follow her, but staring would only give it a free meal. There was no time to identify what kind of dinosaur it was, only time to hope it couldn't catch up to her before she made it to the doorway. A viscous liquid dripped from the prehistoric marvel's lips, the results of the stomach-turning snarls that Kimberly hated. Matted red feathers began to shake rhythmically on the back of the dinosaur's head. The time to contemplate had passed. Kim had to run, and it had to be now. She used what little strength her tired body could manage to push the table into the beast before her. The creature squawked as it found itself shoved back and onto the floor. It scrambled to its feet but struggled to lift itself with its small arms. Kim didn't look back. She controlled her breathing as she took each step to the door. A mix of adrenaline and fear rushed up and down her body. Her knees were unsteady and her vision blurry. The distance from her hiding spot to the door was only 10 feet, but each step felt like a marathon. The dinosaur's claws continued to scratch at the wooden blockade on top of it. Its teeth gnashed and clamped on chunks of the table's metal legs. Kim didn't look back. She was so close. She simply kept moving. Finally, with an outstretched arm, she dragged herself to the doorway. What was left of the door swung idly on its hinges. Her back on the doorframe, she continued to control her breathing as she scanned the hallway for a nearby window, alarm, staircase, anything. Her mind was quiet. The hall was quiet. Her breathing was quiet. It was all too quiet. Kim's heart sank as she finally scouted a set of stairs. She'd been begging for a peace like this all day, but she knew this quiet only meant one thing. Kim didn't look back. She didn't need to. Her stomach turned once more at the sound of the familiar, phlegmy snarl. No scratching, no squawking, just a rustle of feathers and the snarl that said it all. Whatever staircase Kim had seen in the hallway, the beast had seen it too.